guys. Just gonna do a quick little check-in and see. Hold on, my phone's moved on me. See what's going on. Okay, what's going on? What's going on in your life? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Tap in. Thank you, ancestors. Oh, wow. And they're popping out quickly. So I have I have trust your path with the compass, inner compass, and the steady progress. Okay? So trust your path, listen to intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. That's been coming up a lot. The clarity, you're getting some kind of clarity, but the answers are coming from within. The clarity's coming from within. It's like instant. I wanted to say inner wisdom, but the word instant wisdom. Instant, okay. Maybe you'll find the answers quicker than you thought, going within. Maybe it's like that. Maybe your spirit guides are going to be quicker to respond to any questions you have. It says patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. Yeah, it's not a race, right? That's been coming up a lot too. As a download, it's been there is no don't put any time restrictions on you when it comes to your healing process. Does that make sense? I think so. Don't rush the healing. Basically, I should have just said that. Okay. So we have a metamorphosis mirage. Interesting. It says, embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. Okay, so you're going through a big transformation right now, a big metamorphosis, right? It's giving me, like, see how it's mirrored? So this could be like a counterpart thing where like you're both, you and your counterpart, your divine counterpart, are both going through a big transformation right now. This could include like an inner transformation, or something from your outside is being released. Something in your external world. They always say you have to do the inner work first, and then it'll show in your 3D world, right? It'll show up the results of doing the inner work. It's like law of attraction. Yeah, so rest, relax, chill out. You're in between the death and the rebirth, I feel. Could have been unlock your heart is on the bottom here. Yeah, could have been those that heart activation that I channeled in the other day. Okay, you're still, you know, in the midst of that transformation. Okay, so you might be feeling, again, I mentioned extra like hypersensitivity. You know, feeling very vulnerable. So just take it easy on yourself, right? Take care of your body. Drink a lot of water. The harbor of peace. Yeah, inner peace. Harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. See what I said? Rest, relax, stay still, stay in the present moment. Okay. It's all about your inner peace. It's all about your nervous system. Let's make sure you're in the recovery stage, okay, of some kind of big transformation. Or this could be future influence. Okay, and you're going to be going through this. The veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Okay, so you're breaking I said releasing, right? So this is releasing illusions, right? Breaking patterns, seeing the patterns and breaking the cycles, breaking the patterns. Didn't I also say that you're like the veil is going to be thin? So your connection to your spirit guides is going to feel stronger. You might, like I said, you might get those answers you seek faster than you may realize. Okay, the clarity might come in. Seems like it has to do with the clarity that you're seeking is coming in. It's going to come in faster or something like that. Tide of transition. This is about going with the flow. Okay. It says, embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Again, with the transformation, letting the energies flow through you, alchemizing the pain into power. This can also be about a lot of words about transition have been coming up too. This could be like a physical move. You could be making some big life changes coming up. So they want you to just let it, what needs to go, let it go. Like just everything, let it go naturally, right? Don't cling to anything, especially not your past. Let it go. Open hand. Do not hold on to anything. Just let it all go and let whatever comes in, just know that it's going to resonate more with you than whatever's leaving. There's that labyrinth. The labyrinth. Oh, yeah. Choose wisely. Decisions shape your path decisions shape your path amid challenges. Stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. There's those answers. So you might have been stuck in a labyrinth, searching for that clarity, gone within to get it, or you did go within to get it. It's going to come. The answers are going to be revealed to you. And like I said, a lot quicker, I think, than maybe they have been in the past. Maybe you've got a boost. This transformation has given you an increase to your intuition. Okay, that's a lot. A breakthrough. Ooh, a breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Charge ahead. Okay. So you're going to get some kind of epiphany, some kind of opportunity, a breakthrough, an idea, and they want you to go with it. It says embrace, but first, sit with it internally, debate it internally with your guides. And then with their guidance, when they say go, go. It's giving me that. Charge ahead, embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. Interesting. I feel like you are ready. I feel like you have the inner wisdom to take on these challenges, to overcome these fears. I just heard fears, obstacles. That could be an obstacle. Being stuck in your ego and having fears. The soul knows no fear. So when you have fears, it's coming from your ego. They're illusions. And they mention the illusions here. The veil of illusion. Maybe that's what's happening, is there's being fears that are being released in this transformation. So you're going to be making some decisions that are difficult. They're life-changing for some of you. So, that's also changing the lives of others around you or people you're attached to. I have flames of passion because you're following your heart. You're following what makes you, what gives you life, what you're passionate about. You're also burning some bridges here. So I said releasing. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. See, it's like you're going to be affecting others. Your glow up, your phoenix rising, right? Red vehicle just went past. Interesting. And I was mentioning phoenix red, right? Fire. The dance of duality. And the clowns out here. It says, seek balance amid the chaos and find harmony within yourself. Okay, this is chaos. That's pretty chaotic, this fire. Interesting. It's almost like whatever you're doing, whatever change you're making, whatever this charge ahead, you're this breakthrough, it's going to ruffle some feathers of people around you. You're just to stay balanced, stay focused on your own path, and don't let external energies hinder you. Okay? 1117 when I looked up. You might have to put on a mask. not out of not for the reasons that if you were stuck in your ego, you wear masks to protect your your unhealed parts of self. It's not like that. It's like putting on a mask to like I don't usually like saying keep the peace, because keep the peace can go wrong, when there's a band-aid that needs to be, I'm losing my throat chakra. Yeah, speak your truth. Sometimes not speaking because you want to keep the peace, that's where it's bad, because that's gonna eat you alive inside. Okay, you have something to say, you need to say it to get it out of you. All right. Just be careful though, where this, what you say. Yeah. Just remember to be in that empathic energy, putting yourself in other people's shoes, that kind of thing. Yeah. See, the dance of duality. I think you're really good at that. I think you're it's like you might have wore, when you were still operating out of your ego, you might have wore these masks to protect yourself. So you still know how to wear them. But now that you've healed your ego and you're operating out of your higher self, you might have to put one back on just to, people are going to be on fire with your exit here. So, but it's also like, I just keep hearing, like, don't let somebody else's emotions manipulate you into not moving forward along your journey. That's what I mean to say. Somebody might try to like emotionally manipulate you to be stuck, to stay stuck. That's what I mean. That's what I'm getting. Worthy goal. Yeah, stay focused on your target, on your vision, on your path. I just saw another red car. It's all these red cars. Could be root chakra. And there's a red here in the center, right? Bullseye. Get out and be inspired to keep working toward your life's purpose. Okay, the worthy goal here. Don't let anybody... Stay focused. Again, just stay focused on your goal. Stay focused on your vision. It's emotional. You might have clowns around you. I don't know. It's emotional manipulation, it feels like. Or could have people around you that are used to your old version of self, and now that you've, leveled up, and it's going to ruffle some feathers. It's going to trigger people. You've changed, but it's negative for them, but it's positive for you. Well, they're not your people then. If they're not happy for the change in you when it's clearly positive, then those aren't your people. It's giving me that. One more, and then I'll cut it out. Okay, these cards are acting weird. A feather of hope's on the bottom. Grasp, the feather of hope. Is somebody gasping? Like a gasp? Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. This is what you need to just stay focused on. Your faith, that everything's going to work out, that your guides got you. Okay, the universe is about to show you how good life can get, but unfortunately, it's you're burning bridges in order to get there. Answers unfold. There we go. So you're getting some clarity. Answers unfolding. And like I said, it might come in faster than you expect. And maybe more positive than you expect. Maybe you were kind of in a pessimistic energy and maybe nothing was happening, and so it was kind of feeding into that pessimism, and you were like, nothing's, I need answers, I'm in a fog, a brain fog or whatever. But there is clarity coming with this breakthrough, this epiphany energy. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Yeah. Oh, okay. Slippery. Learning from experiences. Yeah, learning from the experiences, from this carnage you're leaving behind. That's the right word to use. All right. I hope this helps. Take what resonates. Answers unfolding. I'll stick to that, okay? Some clarity's coming in here to help ease your mind. You've overthinking. Okay. Also, ask your angels to help you. Ask your guides, your ancestors, God, whoever you resonate with. Ask for help when you get this overwhelming thoughts, and there's too many of them, or even if it's just one of them and it's really negative, and like, just ask your angels to help clear your mind. I usually say, I surrender all my thoughts to Source. I say it 3 times. This is my personal, because everybody has their own unique ways for their spiritual practices. But this is mine, as I say, I surrender all my thoughts to Source. And I say it 3 times. And I always say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm always grateful. You really work on that, being in that energy of gratitude. Gratitude for the bad and gratitude for the good. Just be grateful for everything, because everything's a freaking lesson. All right. Hope this helps. Take what resonates. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Bye.